Good morning, everyone. So, we are here at Barangay Albiga to conduct our interview with our teacher, who is Janice Olis, who is a master teacher 1, and we are here at her residence in order for us to conduct this interview in our Ed 202 subject, the teaching profession. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, ma'am.
Good
morning.
I'm Kai Kapitan Ma'am from Nariso Chatham Campus. I am majoring English, and this is my comrades in this particular interview.
I am Maria Vanilla ma'am.
And I am also Genesis Dito Ipon ma'am from Suksel 2.
And I am also Jason Leon from Social Sciences.
Good morning, everyone. I am Janice Hidalgo Alias, a master teacher 1 of Sumaliring Elementary School, currently handling grade 1 special science class. I finished my elementary days at Albiga Elementary School and secondary at Carmel High School, and finished my bachelor's degree at Negros Oriental State University, Chatham Campus. I continue my master's degree at University of Southern Philippines Foundation, USPF Cebu City, last March 2015. And I am already 13 years in the Department of Education.
Good morning once again, ma'am. So this is our questions. As a teacher, do you also engage in ICT development or ICT integration, even if it is not in your forte or expertise? If so, how hard it is and how did you cope that challenges?
For me, I am blessed because I am a 21st century teacher. I am inclined with using information communication technology in my field. Okay, ICT helps me a lot. It enables me to motivate my students and growing interest in their learning. It helps me as a teacher to update the new knowledge, skills, to use the new digital tools and resources. Since I am an inclined or I am expert in ICT, I also shared my knowledge to my co-teachers who are not exposed using ICT. I conducted block sessions to them so that they will know the basic in teaching ICT in their lessons.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. So, question number 2, ma'am. Have you ever tried to have a multi-graded classes?
No. I started handling monograde because when I was given a class advisor, or I was offered as a class advisor, I was given grade 4 as a grade 4 advisor in Malok Central School. So I haven't tried handling multi-grade classes.
So question number 3, ma'am. So in your years of experience as a teacher, have you encountered children with disabilities or children with exceptionalities in your class? If so, what specific strategy did you do and how effective it is?
During my second year of handling grade 4 pupils in Malok Central School, I experienced having a mainstream from SPED class. He was a boy, he was an intellectual disability, but he knows how to communicate with his classmates. So what I did is, I did not let him feel that he is different. I include them with all my discussion, with all the activities, and I did not separate them with the others. So I let him explore everything. But during those, if we have an exam, I know that he is behind with his classmates. So after the class, we have a time. I have a time with him. I remediate him. I teach him how to read and write, and I give him remedial activities during after our lesson.
one of the role of a teacher to assist your students if he or she has a problem regarding his or her academic performance. As an effective teacher, how are you going to assist or help your students in their situation or problem?
Okay. Learning takes place in a pupil's heads when it is invisible to others. So this means that learning must be assessed through their performance. So for those pupils who have problems in their academic performance, I give them really remedial activities. Okay. And whenever I conducted formative tests, so we conducted formative tests every day after our lesson so that we can assess who are those pupils who did not understand our lesson. And then, after getting the PMC, so the percentage of how many pupils get who understands your lesson, the percentage, if you have, for example, so we need to target 80% of those learners. So if behind that percentage, you have to reteach your lesson for tomorrow so that you can assure that all those learners understand that lesson before you proceed to the new lesson. So you need to cater to those pupils who did not understand that lesson before introducing them the new lesson.
So, what inspired you to become a teacher, Ma'am? And what do you believe is the most important role of a teacher?
For me, my mother really inspires me to become a teacher because it is her dream to become one. So actually, when I started getting the course of education, it was really not my choice. It was my mother's choice because my dream is to finish information technology at ACSAT. Then everything changes because of our financial status, financial problems, so we can't afford because during our time, IT courses are offered in Dumaguete City. So we need sakto nga financial support. So I decided, I follow my mother's advice to get education. And when I become a teacher, I learned to love my work and my profession because my pupils inspires me a lot. Whenever I hear them saying, "Teacher John, we learned a lot from you." And it really inspires me that I changed their lives and I inspire them to go to school because they learned a lot from me. So for me, the important role of a teacher, it starts with your basic reasons for wanting it in the first place. Teach with a passion that fuels you and care for them the way you want your own children cared for.
It's related to the question of Mr. Rafael, ma'am. For addition, as a teacher, how would you handle your students who's having intellectual disability?
Intellectual abilities. So those learners needs most of our attention as an advisor. So I give them remedial activities and of course I talk to their parents so that they will have a follow-up instruction at home. And I give them extra time after our class. I will meet them and give them tutorial services so that they can cope up with their classmates. And during the assessment, if they get a low score during quarterly exam, I give time or I will offer them removal exam to give chance to those learners who have intellectual disabilities. Yeah.